I'm Snow, and this is Curt. And over 5 years ago, we self-converted our own little Mercedes Sprinter van into a tiny house on wheels and set off to explore the world. We've been in over 30 countries, and the journey continues. We travel with our two adorable kitty cats, Vanna and G-Money.
5 years.
5
plus.
years. And we have been sharing our journey on YouTube. We get lots of questions about things we use, things we prefer. Some of it's about camping, some of it's about van life. A lot of questions are about the video gear we use to make our videos.
Season.
Yes, and we're rolling up on the holiday season, and something we've decided to start doing each year. We did it last year, and we did another one a couple of years back, is our top 10 favorite things from 2024. So we're going to roll right into that list, but you need to wait until the very end, because item number 10 comes with a very, very exciting reveal of where we're going to be going to very, very soon. And it's exciting.
Stay tuned.
So we're going to roll in with number 1.
Snow said over 30 countries. That means a lot of different languages. And guys, we learned a little bit of Spanish, but we still struggle with that. But then we get to Europe, and there's so many languages. And you guys don't know, behind the scenes, we've used Google Translator, and it just wasn't cutting the mustard. So
we are partnered up with a translator company. Now, they sent us this thing. It is the Time Kettle T1 portable translator, and we are excited. We've been using it for a little while now, and it is a game changer for us. So it works kind of similar to how your Google Translator would work on your phone, but so much better. You have this thing first. Please look how small this is. I mean, it's tinier than my hand. It's so thin. It's super light. It'll slide right in your pocket, so it's easy to keep with you anywhere you go. And you just pull it out, and it has instant chat conversation. You can just hit this red or blue button right here, and it instantly goes right into being able to carry on a conversation right here. We've used it a few times already in that kind of atmosphere, but we want to show you exactly how that works. So here is a cool example. So if we want to go on the trail, which way do we go?
Entonces, si queremos seguir el sendero, ¿qué camino debemos tomar?
Deberíais subir la cuesta esta que tenemos aquí y a mano izquierda de la puerta del bar, todo hacia abajo.
Did you want to go up this hill that we have here, to the left of the bar door, all the way down?
Yes, he wants to go down to the church or the castle.
Si quiere bajar a la iglesia o al castillo.
Sí, correcto. Deberían continuar por el camino que hay a mano izquierda del bar y allí encontraréis un camino que os indica todo.
Continue along the path on the left of the bar, and there you will find a path that tells you everything.
Are you from here?
¿Eres de aquí?
No, soy de Argentina.
Argentina!
I'm from Argentina. Oh, yes.
We spent 8 months in Argentina. It is one of our favorite countries.
Pasamos 8 meses en Argentina. Es uno de nuestros países favoritos.
It can immediately translate any speech into words on the screen or speak them out loud. This is great for if you're in a tour situation, like we went and we had a wine tasting in Bordeaux, and the winemaker spoke French, and we were able to just turn on that mode, and it would say on the screen in words what he was saying. So
we just sit there and read it.
Yeah, and we didn't interrupt the other people at the wine tasting, and it worked perfectly. It supports over 40 language and 93 different accents, which is important because there is a lot of different Spanish accents. We can tell you that on for sure. It comes with 2 years of free mobile data connections with more than 200 networks around the world. It also has 13 offline languages. The microphone and the noise reduction features mean it's going to be 95% accurate, but of course you're going to want to speak slowly and clearly to get better results. It will do photo translation, so you can just take a picture and it's going to automatically translate whatever's on the computer screen or on the picture on the hiking trail, however that works. Super easy. it has a few other really cool features. It has a built-in world clock, and when you travel as much as we do, sometimes it's kind of nice and to know what time it is where you're at. It also will do instant currency exchange rates, which is super awesome when you're going from border to border and the money's changing a lot. And it has a section where it has pre-programmed in things. So if you're in like an emergency situation, you can just hit the hospital feature and a bunch of things will pop up and you can hit it and it's just automatically going to do things for you, which is nice if you're in a stressful situation. So this little tool is going to get a ton of use.
I can tell you, as soon as we got it, I put it to use. For me, it's a game changer. I know, yeah, it just gets us through the world a lot easier.
Does. It really does. It's something I wish we had had a long time ago. And that's it for number 1. If you're a traveler, you're going to want to get your Time Kettle T1 a portable translator.
Now, the next one is, as you guys know, we're always traveling different places and running around, doing errands, picking up stuff. One of the most important things we have is a backpack.
Mm-hmm. It's a special backpack just for Curt.
And Snow actually picked this out, so it's lightweight. It's not super big, but it's kind of, medium size with a couple different compartments. The thing costs less than $40. It's water resistant, sturdy material, and you guys know me, I'm always out on these crazy trails and stuff like that. And so it's just a versatile bag that fits me and works really well for running around when you're out picking up stuff, maybe taking an umbrella, maybe throwing a little camera gear in there, raincoat, whatever. It's just good for to have a little backpack.
Now, I don't use it. Of course, I have a different one. I don't go on these extreme hikes, but my favorite thing about it is how the waist belt comes on and off. So if we're going in the grocery store, of course, he doesn't need it. But y'all have seen some hikes this crazy guy goes on. Sometimes he needs that waist belt. So it comes in many different colors, and you've been putting it to the test for 4 or 5 months now.
Perfect.
Game changer backpack. Number 3 on the list.
So guys, when we left the US, we had these nice big camping chairs. However, they just took up too much space. And
too big.
All the modifications we've done to the van and to our toys, well, we needed something that was lighter, more compact, something we could pull in and out of the van, easy peasy, set up quick.
Yeah, now in Albania, we picked some up at the grocery store and they $15 or $20 and they did not last. So we have upgraded to a lightweight, very portable, extremely sturdy camping chair. It even comes with some tables. Now, to be completely transparent, Helimox sent us these 2 chairs, thank you, and table for us to try out, and we have done that. And my favorite thing about them is how small they fold up to be. They just slide right in our garage. We've never had a little portable table like this, and I think it's going to be a game changer when we're on beaches or sitting out looking over some mountains, and we can have our coffee in the morning with them. Now, they kind of pop together like a little tent would. They've got those pull apart elastic strings.
So Snow says we should practice setting this up before we shoot the video. So me, I'm like, no instructions needed, pull it out the bag, and there's all these little pulls, and all of a sudden they just like Iron Man just start like popping together. It was like so cool. Instructions not needed.
No.
They set up really quick and easy, and it's kind of intuitive and almost kind of fun when you get it out to set them up. They're really comfortable. They kind of hug your body, and the table is nice and compact, but it's also
sturdy.
But
it's mesh. It rolls up really small. So these will hold up to 320 pounds, which is nice because we're both on the chunkier side. So it's nice to have a sturdy chair that will hold you. But they weigh just barely over 3 pounds. They're so light, which is really nice. The table's even lighter. We have the sunset chair version, a high back chair, but they have tons of different models, all kinds of colors. You can pick the one that's best for you. Now, I do want to tell you, these are not $20 grocery store chairs. They are more of a high quality, but you can tell when you sit in them. You can feel it.
5-year warranty.
Yeah, they're meant for long-term use, guys. So this would be an investment, but if you're an outdoor person, a soccer mom, a lacrosse mom, whatever it is, these are super cool chairs.
We like them.
We do. We really, really like them.
Number 4.
All right, we have talked about these things quite a bit. It is a new addition that we've gotten this year, and we absolutely love them. They are our Engwe e-scooters. Now, if you don't follow our journey and you've somehow stumbled up on this video, what you may not know is several years ago I had a heart attack, so I have a heart condition that means strolling around all these European towns is difficult for me. In comes the amazing little electrical scooter that has a seat on it. They're sturdy. They're not super expensive. They're meant for just tooling around.
Yeah, they're not super zippy. They're a little bit slower. They feel very safe, very stable, very reactive.
And
fun.
Yeah, they're perfect. We've talked about them before, so you can see some of the highlights there, but man, we love these things. And another thing is we really like the company. We like that they're not, $1,500, $2,000, but that they're still sturdy and work good. They're economical model. If you aren't looking for a scooter, you need to know they also have a wide selection of e-bikes. We just can't have e-bikes because they won't fit in the garage. So you can head over there and check all that out. But it's coming up on Christmas time. It'd probably make a nice gift for somebody. E-scooters are awesome. Number 5, portable, easy to use camping lights that charge with a USB. Now, what is awesome about this is you're not going to be like having all these wires entangled up and trying to wrap them up and put them in Ziploc bags to store them. They just twist up in this little thing. It is 32 feet long. They are water resistant. You can use them outside. They will easily last a whole night. And they put off this really cool glow. I love these things.
Yeah, they plug in, they charge easy, they charge quick, they last a long time, and they have a nice glow.
Yeah.
And Snow likes, whenever we're with people or even by ourselves sometimes, just to drag the little lights out to set the little mood and ambiance. Vibe. And what else can you say?
Yeah.
These are super easy, super cool.
Yeah, they're super cool if you're in van life. They're super cool if you go camping. They would even be super cool if you just have friends coming over to your house and you can lay them out across the table or along the walkway up to your house just to add a cool little vibe. They're not super expensive. You pick them up on Amazon. And I don't know if we've mentioned, but down in the description of this video will be a link to every one of these items. You can also go to our website, snowandcurt.com, and there will be a little page where it says 2024 must-have items. You can click there and find all of these items and maybe even a few bonus items. But this is something fun that can just liven up an evening no matter where you are. All right, as we roll up on number 6, don't forget that number 10 comes with a really big reveal. But number 6 through number 9 are all going to be gear we use to make our YouTube videos.
Tech stuff.
But they're not just for YouTube creating. We've picked ones that are good for you guys. You can use them for anything.
Well, for example, the first one in the tech section is the dash cam. And we just recently upgraded the dash cam and we are pretty excited about it. This dash cam shoots forward and it also has another camera that you can hook in the back. It does even have a third camera, which we don't even use. But the first 2 cameras have good quality. I think it's 4K from the one in the front that gives you guys the picture as long as we clean the windshield.
So you guys get to see in our videos exactly what we see through the dash cam. I mean, it's exactly what our windshield looks like. It does shoot in 4K. It is made by Viofo, and I believe it is the A229 model. Again, there will be links for everything on this. This isn't an item that is designed for shooting YouTube videos. It's designed to protect you when you're driving your car. We can attest that it works in those kind of situations because when we end up on a bumpy road we shouldn't be on and we hit a big bump, the camera seems to think we've been in some sort of collision and it comes on and says, video recorded, which means it automatically saves the incident. So this is good for safety. Yes, it's good for us being able to share our view out our windshield, but this is a nice item for anybody.
Yeah, and it has Bluetooth, so you can interact with it via Bluetooth for the settings and all that type of stuff. And there's also a quick button on the dash. You can just hit that while we're rolling down the road if we see something cool.
if
like
sheep
a
are
deer,
crossing the road.
or a deer jumping
Yeah.
over a fence,
Something.
and we can't get the other cameras early enough, we just hit that
Yeah.
button and boom, we have it. And so it permanently saves that. It records over the rest of the
Yeah.
stuff that we don't mark as saved.
Yeah.
And it's just
It's a nice-
good,
it's a nice-
easy camera for
Yeah.
us. And the next item it rolls into is another camera
Yeah.
that we use all the time. We're using it right now. We absolutely love these cameras. I think this is the third generation or fourth generation.
Yeah,
that
we've been
had.
using them since we started our YouTube channel. We've been through version 1, version 2, and now we're on version 3. And you're going to start to see a trend too over the next couple of items. It is made by DJI.
Yeah.
We are DJI people.
Yeah, we are. We are fans.
And it is the DJI Osmo Pocket. It's the little handheld guy you see us shooting with all the time. It fits in my purse. It fits in Curt's pants pockets. It comes with really high quality microphones, which I'm sure you appreciate.
It has a stabilizing gimbal
Yeah.
right on the top with the lens, and so
Yeah.
nice smooth footage. And you guys have seen it
Yeah.
before. It shoots really good. It comes with these little microphones, so our audio is improved because of it as well.
Version 3 came with microphones, which is awesome. It shoots in landscape mode, which is what we use 99% of the time for YouTube. But I know a lot of people are more Instagram and Facebook people. It will shoot in portrait, shoot upside down, up. It'll shoot any way you want, and it is amazing. We love these little guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going on a vacation or something like that and you just want to document your vacation, this camera, you don't have to be a YouTuber. This camera will document your vacation so well. You'll be so happy.
This will get
This
grandbabies
is,
at
like,
Christmas.
Our favorite is camera.
Kids playing baseball. It'll get everything, but it is super easy to use. So we highly recommend the Osmo Pockets.
And speaking of our fascination or our love of DJI for a drone. Now, I'm going to tell you, we also have a smaller drone that we use that's less than 250 grams, but it's not as fun to talk about as the DJI 3, the Air 3. And this thing, the new version, well, first of all, it's a little bit heavier, which there's a downside to that. But the upside is it's much more stable in the winds and things like that. So if you're flying along the coast of Ireland or Scotland or something, that little extra weight, and the shots are so buttery, smooth.
Yeah.
And it's got 2 lenses. So the first lens is like a normal stabilized lens like you're used to seeing with a drone. The second is a 70mm lens. This thing gives you the ability to zoom in, get different close shots, also give you a different depth of field with a little background blur, if you will. And so anyway, this drone, we got the little remote control that has the screen and the thing. I mean, there's just so many features about this drone. If you're gonna do something more than just play around on the weekends and you want the mini, that's cool. But if you want to do anything like step your game up, this is 100% the drone.
Yeah, and Curt is our drone pilot in the van. I am not as adventurous as that, but that's going to roll us right into item number 9, which is this little guy, my little handheld guy. You can just push a button and it takes off, and it has
Snow's drone
pre-programmed shots. And what I'm going to tell you is this one is the Hover. And there'll be a link to their website where you can get this one if you want. It's the one we use and we enjoy it. But since this one came out, our favorite brand that we love, DJI, has come out with a version that does all of the same things. I don't have one.
We'd love to try one.
I don't have one yet.
In DJI.
But it's also a little bit more affordable. And we know the quality of DJI is there and that it's just going to keep upgrading and bringing more features. That is not to downplay this one. They're both good. But with the affordability option, I think, and the known manufacturer, I think we would recommend the DJI version a little bit more. Both links will be on our website and down in the description of this video, so you can make your own choice. But this guy is more for the the amateur drone operator. You don't even have to worry about a drone. You can literally click a button and start walking.
It's nice.
And this thing follows you.
It's nice. It's compact, and it's good for just a little follow. It really is.
It's a nice
little drone.
Yeah, and pretty affordable too. So that brings us to number 10. Dum da da dum. Number 10.
Right, hold on.
It comes with the big reveal. Now the item is cool. It's compact, and you may wonder why we're so excited about it. And it's because gonna make you wait another minute, guys. This is a monocular. Now we have binoculars, and what happens is when we're deep in the jungles of Brazil, or in the Pantanal looking for jaguars or whatever it is, we'd pull out our binoculars. Curt would usually have the big camera with the big zoom lens, and the binoculars we've had for a long time, and they weren't meant for being on the go and ease of use, and just weren't the best quality. They've got the job done, but these are way better. They're Knox binoculars. They are less than half a pound. They're rugged. They're easy to hold in one hand with a little spinny adjustable thing.
You just grab it and look through it, and you can see.
Yeah. Ours are 10 by 32 on the zoom stuff. There's other options on the website. You can learn all the details there. But the question is that I know most of you, especially if you follow our journey, is why are we so excited about binoculars?
We love
Wildlife.
riding and looking at stuff.
All right, here's the big reveal, guys. Yes, we are in Europe. We have another couple of months here because we just entered, back from the Schengen. We're headed to Africa.
Going to Africa.
We're going to Africa. Ooh. We're going to enter by the ferry going down Morocco. We're going to drive the west coast as far south as we can, possibly the whole way. We're still doing research. Of course, we'll be safe. Don't worry. But we are going to get back and find some wildlife. Hence, the binoculars will come in handy. More info coming on that in the future. But that's the big reveal, guys. Africa, right around the corner. All right, don't forget, all of these links will be in the video description below, or you can just go to snowandcurt.com, look at the top of the webpage, and find the link for 2024 must-have van life items.
Yeah, and if you want more gift ideas, we shot one of these last year. You can go on out, put the link at the end, and you can check that one out as well.
With that, thanks for joining in on this special release video. We'll see you in a couple of days from somewhere here in Europe.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us a lot. And if you want to see more of our videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos come out. We'll see you guys in a few days from somewhere out here in the world. Cheers.